Hello, I'm Stefán Orschel-Read. I'm the primary fashion lecturer here at Raffles Hong Kong. In addition to my academic role within the college, I'm acting as the curator for our show Modern Tribes and the Ego that will be showing at Hong Kong Fashion Week in July. The idea behind Modern Tribes is we're really talking about a contemporary idea. We're no longer talking about a tribal notion that we may still portray in our minds of what this means. And the relevance of ego within the show name is that most of our students, especially those in the final year, they choose and are asked to search deep within themselves to find the inspirations for their collections. The second part of identity, and this is really where the ego as a notion comes into play, is in the definition of personal identity. Now, how this translates into briefs that the students have worked on themselves is that they look to themselves to try to define their identity and really understand who they are as a designer. And in fact, the most important part in high-end design really is to successfully capture one's own identity as a designer, and this leads eventually to a recognizable design signature. We are very proud to be presenting our students this season at Hong Kong Fashion Week.
I have two collections, and the first one is a menswear denim collection inspired by bipolar disorder by looking at the 2 episodes of what they go through. And then the concept is to take the middle point of where they fight against the episodes. So then I have elements and details in this collection as stitches, the zigzag seams, and the unusual panels. These are taken from the graphs of a bipolar person recording their brain activity emotion overnight. And the challenges in this collection was actually the top stitching.
Inspiration for my mini collections came from exploring my identity. So I made the chart of what I think my personality is, and I found out that a person or an object could be very contradiction. Like, I could be happy and sad at the same time. I could be loud or quiet at the same time. So based on this, I make my collection a reversible dresses, so it means it turns and have 2 sides.
Is from The Watchmen, the comic, which is about 6 corrupted heroes fighting for their own justice. And this comic parallels to my feeling toward the fashion industry, because the heroes, normally in the comics, heroes are the one who we look up to and they should be the role model. But in this comic, they are the corrupted heroes having their own different opinions. And I think this parallels very well with my feeling toward nowadays fashion industry.